you ready?
That was rude.
Did you see how it threw in slow motion? It didn't sink at all though. It just went straight.
Yeah, it came up and it was there and it looked like it was a movie, and then it got bigger at the last second.
That was so weird.
Hey everybody, welcome to BakaTaka, the world's greatest weeb podcast. Sitting on the left, it's
George.
in the middle, it's
Eric.
I'm on the right, and I'm Chase. And you're listening to BakaTaka episode 25.
So we've been straying away from a lot of weeb stuff.
Yeah.
I was re-listening to the last episode. It was like a lot of Mandalorian,
In
a lot of
fact,
Star Wars, a lot of Witcher.
The show
Yeah.
the show I have to talk about today isn't anime either.
Yeah, I mean, I got more Witcher stuff to talk about, so it's just like
Yeah.
we're straying from the
Yeah.
light.
Yeah.
What's up with that, man? Where are we going?
I don't know.
What's
Maybe-
happening? Are we just giving up anime?
No.
No.
I'm going through those cycles. That cycle I was talking about a long time ago, where I'll go into city builders and
Yeah.
RTS games, and I'll make my way to an RPG and back to
Mhm.
anime.
So which one are you at now?
I'm in the abyss phase where nothing is happening.
Cool. The void.
Yeah.
Just like floating around in it.
Yeah, it's pretty much just all Pokemon. So.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But we got some good Pokemon news.
Oh yeah.
I know you watched the direct. I watched the direct. Chase did not.
I did not. I want to hear what you guys
When-
said.
It was yesterday, right? That was right.
Yeah.
It dropped yesterday morning.
So I
at
watched
6 in Pacific time or something like
Yeah,
that.
it aired 9:30 Eastern time, 6:30 Pacific time.
Okay, yeah.
It was I was there watching it.
We got some good stuff.
It was pretty fire.
What did they say?
First,
The only thing I can tell you right now is there's one character you're absolutely going to love.
there's a character you're gonna love.
His name is Mustard.
His name is literally Mustard. He
Yeah.
used to be a Pokemon champion.
Of the Galar region, and he is Leon's mentor.
Yeah. And he's just like this old ninja dojo
Yeah.
running guy.
Yep.
Yeah,
So-
he runs a dojo. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So he's a fighting old dude.
yeah.
Pretty much.
He just runs a dojo for training people to maybe one day run their own gym or challenge the champion.
And his name is Mustard.
Mustard.
Like
His
Colonel
name is
Mustard.
Mustard.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
Mustard. Mustard.
This is
I was very surprised when I read that was his name.
Yeah.
this is the
I thought it was weird at first. The more I kept thinking about it, I was like, this is just gonna grow on me. It's like it's
so
memorable.
Pokemon.
It's memorable.
It
So-
is.
What? So this is DLC for
Yeah.
Sword and Shield.
So it's the first
because I want
one-
to play it again.
So they never called it DLC, which was
they
interesting.
actually they never used the term DLC.
Only ever called the expansion pass in the
Yeah.
direct.
Yeah, so they're doing away with making entirely new games.
So
They s-
Emerald, Platinum, X and Y,
Yellow, Crystal.
Ultra Sun and Moon.
Yeah, they're like, we're doing away with that model.
remaking the old games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's not a
gotcha.
separate game.
yeah, so what they said was, we don't want to do that model anymore. What we're going to do is we're going to make this expansion pass, and it's just going to be downloadable stuff you do that just tacks onto the game, so you don't have to restart your adventure and buy a whole new game.
Yeah. So there's no restarting. Everything becomes basically
Oh.
post-story kind of stuff you do.
Yeah,
So it just adds more story to the game you already have.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like
That's
you don't have to
so
you don't-
cool.
You don't have to play through the same story again to get to
Yeah.
the new stuff. It's just
That's
God,
really cool.
yeah.
I'm so excited. Now.
it's really
Yeah.
awesome.
So they're adding 2 new areas over the course of this year. It's like one comes out in June, and then one comes out in fall.
okay. So
Was
that's-
it June or was it even earlier than that?
I think it's June or July, but
something. Yeah.
yeah. But basically, they're adding.
Is this like a new region that they're adding?
It's the same region, just more areas you can go to.
I think they
okay.
said both of them are like islands outside of the Galar region. They're
Yeah.
part of the Galar region, but they're like unexplored.
Yeah,
Mostly unexplored. Obviously, there
Yeah.
is stuff already.
Yeah.
like there's people living there and stuff like that. But it's just like they're adding new characters, more story. They're bringing back 200 Pokemon.
Yeah. A ton
So-
of Galar region
Yeah.
versions of
So-
legendaries.
So including the ones that they added with the base game and stuff like that, how many
Mhm.
Pokemon were taken out of the base?
About half of them, so about 4. There's about 400 or 500 taken out.
4 or 5. Okay, so
Yeah,
this
but
is
they're
gonna
adding
give
in
us...
200 more, and they're giving Galar forms to a bunch of old Pokemon.
Oh.
So in total, the number of Pokemon, have they crossed 1,000 yet?
I think they've crossed 1,000.
I think
I
they
think with
have.
various forms and stuff like that,
Yeah,
they've crossed
with
1,000.
with this one they crossed 1,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, like they showed Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos are coming back,
Okay.
but they
With
will have
Galar
Galarian
regions.
forms.
Oh, it's so cool. They look amazing.
They're bringing back the
Like,
Reggie trio.
They look so
with-
different. I saw them and I was like, is this them?
So-
Or is it like
Or am I just reading
different
the
but
name wrong?
related?
Yeah, so like they were showing Moltres for a while, but it wasn't clicking with me. I was like, oh, is this like some new Dark Bird?
Then you see the other
And
two.
then they showed Articuno. I was like, holy crap, these are
so cool.
these are the Galar birds.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, we're bringing back other Pokemon too. And then they showed the Reggie trio. Like they showed,
Oh, the Regirock,
yeah,
Registeel,
they showed
Regice.
Regice, Registeel, Regirock, and then they showed new forms of them. So we're getting
So-
3 new Reggies.
So that's the thing. You said
I
that
think
the
they're Galar.
Reggies were Galarian versions of the existing Reggies.
I'm pretty sure. they
When
were.
I saw it, my takeaway was that they were completely new Reggies. So in addition
So,
to the old ones,
I mean, obviously,
I don't know if I probably saw it wrong,
yeah.
but
So-
either way, they look awesome.
So I started thinking about it more. They're probably just new Reggies because it's like they can't be like Regice and not be ice, right?
Right,
exactly.
So
That's
the-
what I was thinking.
Because one literally looks like an electric Reggie.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like almost
yeah.
Rotom if Rotom was even better.
Yeah.
I really like the Reggies.
Yeah,
Reggies
the
The
Reggies
Reggies
are
were
really
fun,
cool.
except they kind of suck.
Yeah, but I mean, they were like
So-
they were like
um,
big
so-
and fat.
But what
and
happens to
that's-
Regigigas?
So-
Because we're gonna get a new thing there, right?
So
Like, that's gonna
competitively,
happen.
Regigigas can do something now, which is hilarious.
Wait, seriously?
So competitive talk. There's Weezing got a new ability called Neutralizing Gas.
Okay.
What Neutralizing Gas does is it cancels all abilities on the field. So once you send Regigigas out, he's not hampered by slow start with Neutralizing Gas out. So you can have Weezing Regigigas out on the field, and he's full power from the get go.
Because that was the thing with Regigigas. It was like after 6 turns or
Just
so.
5 turns.
After 5 turns, he can actually do stuff. But
Yeah.
good luck getting it through 5
so like
turns.
his
Yeah.
move pool's bad, and like good luck getting through 5 turns. Because then if you swap out and swap back in, you have to wait 5 turns again.
Yeah, because he's
Oh,
mega
okay.
powerful.
Yeah,
He's just not.
he will kill everything. It's just you got to get through those 5 turns.
But if that's actually
Yeah.
that is so cool.
Regigigas is the white one with the yellow things and
Yeah.
the green
So-
fuzz. Okay.
So you said now he's competitive because of the Weezing's new available ability,
Yeah.
but Regigigas isn't in the new. He's not in VGC yet
No.
because he's not in the games. He's not.
Correct.
He's not in.
Correct.
Sword
I'm
and
just saying,
Shield.
like,
but in the new.
in a vacuum theory crafting it.
Okay,
This is what you could do with Regigigas if you want to use Regigigas.
so if they bring him back, that's gonna be cool.
It'll be fun. Like
Is
he'll,
it-
he'll
does
be on
that
gimmick
work with
teams.
Smogon?
No, you won't be able to do that on Smogon because Smogon is singles. So
Okay.
you have to send him out there and wait, and he'll probably die.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
So it's got to be doubles.
yeah, but
Smogon doesn't do doubles.
I mean they have a doubles meta, but if you're going to
Yeah.
play doubles, just do VGC.
Yeah, just do VGC.
This is
okay.
exciting.
Yeah,
I'm,
but I mean-
I'm excited with all this. News.
Yeah, so I mean, it showed a lot of things to me. It showed that they can just add Gigantamax forms at will.
Yeah.
Because
oh, yeah.
all the starter Pokemon, Cinderace,
get- oh,
Rillaboom,
yeah.
and Inteleon, all got Gigantamax forms.
Oh, okay.
Blastoise is getting a Gigantamax form.
Gigantamax is the changed. big
Yeah, it's
one.
the
Okay.
it's a unique Dynamax
Gotcha,
form.
Yeah.
gotcha.
So it's just they're adding a bunch of just new Gigantamax forms that they
Nice.
can apparently do at will. Stuff that wasn't data mined in the past, they're just adding new stuff. Like there's a Galarian Slowpoke
Yes.
that they just
Oh.
added that you can catch now.
Just
You
like,
can. Yeah, you can catch it literally right now.
Yeah.
They gave out an update
Yeah.
following the
That's
Nintendo
cool.
Direct.
And then it shows that they're willing to update the game to put in stuff.
right.
Because like they're during the direct, they're like, you can update the game right now. Go catch this Slowpoke and update the story.
Oh.
Yeah.
So there already is story stuff to do now.
yeah, you can go to
Mhm.
one of the train stations and you'll meet one of your new rivals for the expansion pass.
Yeah, you get a new
content.
rival.
Yeah, so
Dude.
for Sword, it's a poison trainer who's a girl,
Yep.
and for Shield, it's a psychic trainer who's this dude with a purple top hat and like floating Pokeballs.
Yeah, he's got like
Oh.
Pokeballs like
Yeah.
floating around the hat. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
Personally, I think the poison was
Yeah.
a lot. It was the.
I'm
cool
glad
one.
they get
mean,
different ones.
I like
depending on
them
whichever
both.
you're playing.
I think they're doing that because Galarian Slow Bro and Slow King are going to be poison psychic.
Oh,
makes
Just from the
sense.
pictures, because he learns acid, and in his pictures from the Nintendo Direct, he's got like purple stuff on
Yeah.
him, so he's probably going to be poison.
yeah, it makes sense.
But yeah,
There's
they're
some
adding a
exciting
whole
stuff.
new 2 new regions and more legendaries.
Yep.
There's a fighting like dog bear,
Yeah.
I don't know, and it's got 2 stances.
Yeah.
Like
Swift Strike form,
Strike and
and
Multi Strike.
yeah,
is there
multi-strike.
any fighting legendaries already out?
Zamazenta is fighting.
What's that from?
I don't know what
He's
Zamazenta
the shield dog, Zamazenta.
Oh,
He's
Yeah.
a fighting type?
Yeah, he's still fighting.
really?
Yeah, Zacian is still fairy.
Wow.
I mean, I'm the competitive player here, so
I
let
had
me
him
tell
this
you.
whole time and didn't even know.
I haven't beat the game yet.
Some other fighting legendaries. There was Marshadow from last gen.
Oh,
Pheromone-
Marshadow was fighting?
Yeah, he's fighting ghost fighting
Oh.
with his signature ability, Spectral Thief, or signature move.
Yeah.
Pheromosa was fighting. Buzzwole was fighting.
He was in the movie.
Yeah,
I
he had
Choose You,
his own
Pikachu.
movie.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't have his own movie, but he was in the movie.
Yeah, he was in the I Choose You, Pikachu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
So, and I honestly, I think my favorite part was just how cool the areas look. Because one of the things with the games is just the games are they are made or lost on how cool the area is to
Yeah.
explore. In my opinion, I think
Yeah.
like
Right.
Emerald.
It's
I think the Wholm region did a really good job of like crafting a world that I was like, this is fun.
The bases were fun to do.
Exactly.
and
A lot of it was good. And the other ones have all had like good stuff, but some of it kind of fell apart. Like Black and White for me, I did not care for that.
I mean, I love
Like,
black and white.
I
so-
just didn't care for Black and White really at all.
But like
these
regions, it's two new wild areas.
Yeah,
so
they're
it's
like two giant wild areas.
two new
Completely
areas for you to run
open
around,
world.
do raid dens.
Nice.
Apparently, the second area you go to will have like special co-op areas or co-op dens you travel into.
Yeah,
Right,
and
like
you
you
fight-
explore.
Yeah, and you fight legendary Pokemon in them.
Like a raid kind of thing?
Yeah,
Kind of,
like
yeah.
you go into the den apparently.
Oh.
Yeah,
cool.
you'll go in there.
Alright.
They showed all the legendaries from Gen 1 all the way up to Gen 7 that you can
Yeah.
fight in there.
So the first expansion is kind of a tropical island kind of area, and the
Yeah.
second one is like this icy snowfield
Yeah.
kind of tundra looking thing.
And these are the two separate releases?
two
Yeah.
separate releases.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, gotcha.
it's Armor Isle and Tundra something.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's Armor Isle and Tundra something, but they both get legendaries. The first legendary has two forms based on which game.
Okay.
It's a swift form and a strong form or something like that. So it's essentially two different legendaries like Zamazenta and Zacian. And then the Tundra one gets a legendary of this like floating dog with this giant like ball head.
It's just
It's
Yeah.
just some grass
like
psychic
he's from
type.
Macy's
So it's-
Parade or
yeah.
something.
They are the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra.
Okay, yeah.
Crown Tundra is what it was. Yeah, so Cub Fu. So that's the thing. The single strike style, rapid strike style,
Yeah.
the bear dog fighting dark type.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
It's a Cosmog from Sun and Moon. It's Cosmog, but it evolves
Yeah,
into two
it-
different things.
exactly. So
Yeah,
there's
based on the game.
Cub Fu, which you get is like the smaller one.
Right.
And then you evolve it, and depending on which style it is, and I get the impression it switches between them, or does it go to one or the other? I'm not sure.
I think it's based on the game, but there might be different ways
that
to
could be it.
evolve it.
So one is fighting dark, single strike style, and the rapid strike is fighting water.
Yeah.
So pretty cool. And then that also has its own Gigantamax.
Yeah.
And then the other one was
Calyrex.
which
The
is
king Pokemon.
Psychic Grass.
Yeah, that's a pretty unique typing. It dies straight up the bug type, which is unfortunate, but
Yeah.
I mean all the starters get Gigantamax forms.
Which one's that?
What?
Which one dies to bug?
Oh, the new legendary from the Crown Tundra. The one with the big ball on its head.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we'll show it to you later, or slap up a picture or something.
Yeah, we'll throw a picture up.
Yeah.
You can find it anywhere. And there's a ton of other Pokemon they showed.
New outfits. You can customize the bike.
Yeah. You can do a lot of character customation stuff. They showed, like
Is
we
there-
said, they're bringing back about 200 Pokemon.
Yeah,
And they just showed some just flashing through.
yeah.
Right.
Like
It's fan favorites.
some of the
you know?
some of the stuff.
Like
brought back.
Marsh Stomp?
No,
They
unfortunately.
didn't show that.
Well, so they
one.
didn't show that one. He might be coming back.
Could easily.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like the Nidoran line.
Garchomp.
Garchomp is coming back. Volcarona is coming
Oh,
back.
okay.
Mhm.
Pretty much all the legendaries from all the games are coming back.
All right.
Very, very
Yeah.
cool stuff to look forward to with Pokemon.
Yeah, so there's like a big list, and some people are already trying to data mine it. But it's
Not surprised.
I like the idea of an expansion pass.
Yeah.
I think it's them conforming to the console
right.
way. So I mean,
Because that's not really a handheld thing.
yeah.
That much.
The great thing about it too is they said if you don't buy the expansion pass, you can still get all new 200 Pokemon
Yeah,
from
so
trades and from other people.
Exactly. So you can still trade and get those Pokemon.
As long as
so you don't
game's
have to.
updated.
Yeah.
So,
They said all you have to do
It's-
is update the game, and then you can trade freely with other people and get the new Pokemon.
So
It's great that they aren't locking that away from
Yeah.
people.
how
That's
much
smart.
is the expansion pass?
$30.
$30?
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Is that for both?
That's for both.
Yeah,
right?
each
Cool.
individually is $30.
Oh,
Oh,
each
so
individual.
it's
Yes.
60 total.
If you own both copies of the game and you want absolutely everything and to do it by yourself,
You're
it's
paying
$60.
$60 for the base game,
Yeah,
and then it's $60 to get both expansions
Yeah.
for that game.
So if you get
So you're
everything
paying
all together,
$240 if you got both games and you want expansions on both games.
correct.
Dang.
Yeah,
So are they going to have game specific Pokemon?
they do. They always do.
They always do, even
Yeah.
even in the expansion. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
And then they announced Pokemon Home is coming.
Pokemon Home.
So
which is
that's where
Pokemon
you-
Bank.
Yeah, so Bank transfers into that,
Right.
Pokemon Go transfers into that, and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee transfer into that.
What was that Wii game?
Pokemon Ranch.
Yeah, Pokemon
Yeah,
Ranch.
yeah.
That was pretty fun.
I
And
remember.
then Pikachu Park or Poke Park or whatever.
Yeah,
Those were
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Those are actually pretty good games.
I remember spending a lot of time in those games.
They also have one other big announcement during the Pokemon Direct. The first thing they let off with was a trailer
Oh yeah.
for Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. So they're bringing back Rescue Team, and
Rescue-
it's essentially a remake of
Yeah.
the first
Like
Red and Blue.
Rescue Blue,
Blue, Red.
Rescue Red. Yeah,
Oh, I played Blue.
yeah, they're getting remakes.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
that's
on the Switch.
exciting.
So
Yeah.
that is coming.
So
it's gonna be
that was
one
like the
game,
first
though.
thing they announced, and it gets glossed over a lot. Because, like,
Right.
they announced a ton for Sword and Shield.
Right.
Mm.
But
So-
yeah.
If you're a Mystery Dungeon fan, Mystery Dungeon DX is coming out. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I might try that again.
Yeah, if you've never,
I didn't get too far
I
or
had-
super far in it.
Blue was the DS version,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
I had Blue. Wasn't my cup of tea.
Yeah,
Good
it's very
game.
different.
yeah,
But also, I was a lot younger then, so that
Same.
style of game wasn't really my cup of tea at all.
But it was
like-
I had
it was
no
like-
idea what was going
It was
on.
like the Pokemon are talking.
Yeah. I emulated the red version. I have no idea what was going on or what I was doing, but I mean, I beat it. So
Yeah. I also like last night I watched Pokemon The Power of Us,
Uh-huh.
the 2018 movie.
yeah.
That's another Pokemon movie.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
So,
It
yeah.
is. It
I
is
was-
Pokemon.
I was like watching it, I was like, man, I'm really glad that they updated like they actually got like a good animation for their movies, because their movies always have like better animation
The
quality
movies have
compared
really,
to the
and
show.
they like to experiment with the movies.
Yeah.
Or they're experimenting more with the movies.
Even though they all are basically the same thing.
The only thing that was ever jarring was, I think, the Genesect movie with Mewtwo.
I remember that
that's
one
the
being
second
kinda
one with
weird.
Mewtwo.
Yeah, the second one with Mewtwo.
That was really weird.
The like Genesects flying through the city with really weird CG.
Yeah.
that was like the only time it was jarring in the movie.
Man, I always think of that, and I always think that had to have been a dream.
No,
that
it was
wasn't-
reality.
That wasn't a movie, was
I'm
it? I
here
was
to-
just like thinking about the first movie, and that like just popped in my head.
I'm
right?
here to confirm that it was real, Chase.
That's a weird. That's such a weird movie.
Yeah.
though.
It was weird. It was just really jarring with how the
Yeah.
Genesects were CG.
For the most part, they were kind of different until like after basically Forever.
Yeah.
Forever was kind of like the last one, and then they kind of like got a formula, and
Yeah.
where it's like Ash and friends go to a new place.
Yeah.
They meet some new friends. New friends have something to do with legendary Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
It's,
then,
it's just
yeah.
they usually do it a lot to bundle with special events,
Exactly.
like the Volcanion event, the Magearna event, and stuff like that.
Because this one was to help promote Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, because it was
Yeah.
the same year as that one. And Eevee was the girl, she was catching an Eevee for her brother or whatever.
Yeah.
So that begs the question: which one out of all the Pokemon movies you have seen? Because I know I
Yeah.
haven't seen all of them. Which one's your favorite? Because I know what mine is.
Oh,
I
I
loved, and I'm not sure if this is actually the movie I'm thinking of. Pokemon Forever, the one with Latios and Latios.
No, that's Heroes.
Yeah. that's
Heroes. God,
Heroes.
see,
That's
I knew I was going to
number
get it
5.
wrong.
Yeah.
I loved Heroes. That one was
that's
my
one of my
jam.
favorites.
Oh, I've watched that movie. I don't know, 9, 10 times.
Is yours
when I was-
Jirachi?
I love Let's Make a Wish.
Oh gosh,
Jirachi
Jirachi was
Wishmaker?
good.
Yeah.
Jirachi was really
That's
good.
probably just my straight up because I love Jirachi. But it's just like I love certain parts from other movies.
Deoxys was good too.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say I
Destiny
love the
Deoxys.
Rayquaza Deoxys fight. That's
Destiny
probably one of
Deoxys, yeah.
that's like
I forgot about that one.
that's like top 5 fights ever in Pokemon.
So I Choose You Pikachu was really good. It doesn't have any nostalgia other than like the old Pokemon like
Yeah,
being in
yeah.
some of it, and Ash doing his journey again. But like I really liked 3 and Forever and Heroes, like those
Mhm.
3 in a row, and then also Jirachi and Deoxys.
Yeah.
Like those 5 specifically are like the top tier
Mhm.
in my opinion and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know if I could choose between them.
So a couple I had fun experiences with was when Twitch was doing the Pokemon movie marathon.
Oh,
I sat down and watched the Gen 5 movies, the Victory with Victini and the Swords of Justice with Keldeo.
Yeah.
which one was that?
So
Those
one
were
was
newer
Victini.
ones.
I forget what they were up against, but basically every time he showed up, he just said teeny, and everybody in Twitch chat just lost it.
This
And
is the black and white.
yeah.
Okay, because I
So-
didn't
Oh,
watch
yeah,
any.
yeah.
of
Yeah,
those.
so
No,
it was
yeah.
Victory with Victini. I really love Victini, so I love that movie. And then
Victini's a good Pokemon.
it was the Swords of Justice with Keldeo against Kirim. He's trying to join the Swords of Justice with Tracheon, Virizion, and Cobalion.
Okay.
They all get like trapped by Kirim, and they can't fight back, and it's up to Keldeo. So that was a fun movie.
True underdog story.
Yeah, standard stuff.
Yeah.
It was like Three Musketeers thing, but like
Yeah.
they get stopped, and it's up to Keldeo because
That's great.
he so wants to be a Sword of Justice.
Right.
Oh,
And then I watched the Arceus movie with them. I didn't like that one.
Arceus one was kind of
Yeah, because
that one and Darkrai.
Yeah,
I did like the Manaphy one.
the Manaphy one was really good too.
Oh yeah.
The,
But like the
the
Arceus
Manaphy
one
was starting to get the.
yeah,
I don't know. I think it was probably the length of Manaphy
yeah.
because it felt longer than like all the others, and it felt like, oh,
That
this
was-
is getting weird.
I really
The whole
like
Manaphy
Manaphy.
one, it I don't know. It didn't sit right. It felt like they were trying to push the Pokemon
I mean, that's
Manaphy really hard to like become like a fan favorite.
So he's one of the fairies, right? He falls in line with Jirachi, Celebi,
Yeah.
Victini.
Except people didn't care that much.
I mean, they don't really care. It's just like it's whatever. I really like. So for me, competitively, I really like Manaphy. So it's just.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I mean, some of them were just like I did not like the Arceus movie. Like it was cool. Arceus is there. He's talking to Ash and all this stuff's going
Yeah.
on. But I feel like they didn't do like Palkia, Giratina, and
They did him dirty.
Dialga.
Yeah,
I felt
yeah.
like they did them dirty. I was like, this doesn't feel right.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Forever, I really liked how that one did like the thing with Professor Oak and everything.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
And then 3 was really like weird.
Is that the
3 was the one
which
with
one was-
Entei.
Yeah, the Entei movie.
Yeah.
That Entei fight with Charizard though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that Entei was about to blast his
Entei-
face off.
Entei is just like a baller. Like he
Yeah.
literally just
He
kind of like
did not
stands there and he like stares at people and he's just like, dude, don't even try to mess with me.
Yeah.
He did that in I Choose You Pikachu.
Weren't
Yeah.
the unknown a big part of that one as well?
Yeah.
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 That was
Yeah,
another
yeah.
thing that was kind of weird because
Yeah.
the unknown have always been this
Unknown.
weird entity.
Yeah. So I mean, they're the ruins of Alph are right outside one of the areas where the burn tower where all the dogs were at
Yeah.
in the game.
Right.
I don't know the lore specific behind them. I could
Yeah.
care less. I just know there's something involved with them.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. A
I
lot
mean,
of exciting
that's
stuff.
a lot. That's a lot of Pokemon stuff.
Need to get back into Pokemon.
I'm pumped up for
more.
Sword and Shield. So
Yeah.
I think
Join us for our playthrough. We'll get to the expansion pass.
with how we're going to be like the expansion pass stuff when it comes out.
That works for me.
Yeah. So
It, it won't be that bad.
I mean, we don't have to start a new save either, so we can just
Yeah,
jump right into
totally
it.
jump
That's
right
like the greatest part
That's
to
the
me.
best part. We could just jump right into it.
Yeah. So I'm pumped up about it.
All right. Well, getting off Pokemon.
Yeah, we've
Uh,
spent a lot of
We
time
did
on
this-
it.
spend a lot of time in Pokemon. That's fine now.
This last 2 weeks, I watched all of Parks and Recreation.
Oh,
You finished it.
I finished it. I finished it yesterday.
Nice.
Nice.
So you've also seen all of The Office as well.
I
right?
have seen all of The Office. Yes.
Okay. Because those are the two that always get
Yeah.
compared together.
Yeah.
Which so now that you've seen all of both, which one's your favorite?
I think by far I like Parks and Recreation a lot more than The
My man.
Office.
I wholeheartedly
It's-
agree.
Yeah, I love Parks and Rec.
Like
The-
both are really good.
What it does is Parks and Recreation, like
Yeah.
it doesn't just stay in the same like vein and stuff like that, or
Yeah.
it doesn't stay stale. It changes things up and stuff like that, especially like with the last season where they literally jump to the future.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You all the characters, all the central characters you feel have some kind of growth. And I
Yes.
think that's one of the things that kind of holds
The-
the Office back because there's some characters that just don't change at all.
They
Which
all-
is fine.
They also realized that with more
It's
of this
weird.
character like progression kind of stuff, they stopped doing the you know how the shot with the like the interview shot
Mhm.
where it like I have the character talking to the camera and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
They did that a lot less in like the later seasons.
They did.
Yeah.
They
And stuff
did.
like that. It just progressed. I started to notice it more. I was just like, man, they haven't actually been doing it.
Yeah.
Like I was like, did they even do it this episode?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I love Parks and Rec so much. It's Ron Swanson.
Dude,
He's so
oh,
good.
It's so
Such a good character.
Yeah, he was and
And Chris Pratt too.
yeah, Chris Pratt.
Oh
Chris
yeah,
Pratt.
definitely.
Yeah.
They're what's it called? Leslie's and Ron's episode at the end of or during season 7,
Mhm.
where they get locked inside the Parks and Rec office,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
together and stuff. Best episode. That was probably my favorite now.
It's really good.
I love the episode where Ron's teaching the girl who's visiting there
Yeah,
Yeah,
about,
the little
government,
girl.
about government work.
Yeah, and he gets her the claymore, and then you find out later that the claymore is just a fake claymore.
Yeah.
too.
Yep. And then he's talking about like he doesn't trust banks. I just bury gold in safes around
Yeah,
random
yeah.
spots.
And then there was another one where he had to write a will or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're
I
just like, so
absolutely-
how much do you own? And
I
he just writes
absolutely, I absolutely love Ron Swanson. He made
Yeah.
that show for me.
It's really great. I do. All the characters made me smile. I enjoyed like, I don't know. I don't. They didn't feel super like like they didn't like.
They didn't feel unrealistic.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
felt like big versions of actual people,
right,
Yeah.
right,
but they were based on real people.
Yeah.
right.
The Office had a lot of characters where it's just like, could someone really be like that to
Yeah.
this extent?
Like when I hear a lot of like the Dwight humor and stuff, I was like, yeah, that could be like a jokester but I don't think I could meet somebody like that in an actual office.
Right.
Right.
Like half
Right.
these people in Parks and Rec, I was like, you could probably meet a Ron Swanson somewhere in some
Yeah.
courthouse.
I
Exactly.
really liked Jerry's character too, and
Yeah.
how they
Yeah.
would call him
You
something
mean
different.
Gary?
Yeah, Gary. Yeah, and like how he eventually just ends up becoming the mayor.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it was. It's man.
What
I
was
really
the,
enjoyed it.
Was it a pony or something that everybody was crazy about?
Yeah,
Yeah,
little Sebastian.
Yeah,
Little
Little
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Yeah.
I loved it when
Rip little
Rip
Sebastian.
oh, what's his face?
They had like a concert for him
yeah,
too.
Leslie's significant other.
Ben.
Yeah, Ben. When he just couldn't figure out like why does
Why?
everybody love Little Sebastian?
Yeah, he's like, "What? Oh yeah, I care about the pony too." And they're like, "What?" Or I care about the little horse too. And
Yeah.
they're like, "He's a pony."
Like, what I love about Parks and Rec is you can just get with anybody that's seen part of it, a few episodes here and there, and you can just joke about it for
Right,
10,
right.
20 minutes and just have a
Great.
good time. Like
It's
there's nothing bad to say
great.
about it.
it's
Oh,
really
yeah.
enjoyable.
Yeah.
Time well spent.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
100%.
So another thing, since we're on the show,
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
topic of shows that are not anime,
Oh yeah.
I also watched Firefly. All
Yeah, you're telling me about
one
this the other day.
seasons of it.
That's like 6 episodes, right? Or 12?
It's 14 episodes.
Oh, okay.
So there's
Oh.
also a movie, which I haven't been able to see yet. Pretty
How
sure
long
I'm
are
just
the
going to have to
episodes?
rent it. So it's 14 episodes.
Yeah, but how long are
They're about
they? 30 minutes.
So the
hour?
first one is a 2-hour.
Okay.
So it's actually more like an hour and a half.
So
Okay.
they're hour-long episodes?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then every other episode
It's
is
like
43,
40,
45
yeah.
minutes.
Okay.
Really good. Oh, it's so disappointing that it got canceled. It
Hey,
is so
I've heard good
unfortunate.
things about it.
So
I've
the only
heard-
reason I
yeah.
watched it is because I convinced Kyle to watch Violet Evergarden on
And
on the
he-
grounds that I would watch Firefly.
Oh, okay.
So he watched Violet Evergarden. He liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He said some of those episodes were really good, and I was like, "Yeah, episode 10." He's like, "Is that the one with the mom?" And I was like, "Yeah, duh." That one hits hard. It's like they're all really good, and then you hit episode 10, and you're like, that show's just like you're gonna feel something now.
Yeah. Everybody I've talked to was like, episode 10 is where it got me.
Yeah. Oh, that episode is amazing. But
Yep.
Firefly, oh, it's a great watch. You can watch it on Hulu for free or pay for it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You have to have Hulu. That's the only unfortunate part.
Yeah.
But hey, 7-day, or actually, I think it's like a
It's like a
month
month,
free
yeah.
trial.
Yeah.
Does Hulu still do the 30-user thing?
I
when
don't
you go
think
on
they
their
do.
site?
I have no
free
idea.
user.
I
Barely
enjoyed
use,
that.
I barely use Hulu, so
That's where I first
Yeah.
started watching it.
So I got Hulu limited ads for like $2 a month for a year. So I was like,
Okay.
$24. I think I can swing that.
Yeah,
I'll deal with the ads for that much.
yeah.
If I was paying for it and I didn't have a deal, I would just go out of my way and pay the $15 to get no ads.
Yeah.
But I don't watch a ton on Hulu, though they actually do have a decent anime selection, especially older stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check them.
It's
out.
okay. It's a lot of like stuff that other people have.
Oh,
they
is it like they have
that's true.
Sentai
Yeah.
Filmworks?
yeah,
and
but
stuff?
they do have some original stuff there that only they have, I think.
I think
like
yeah,
One
Not
Punch
all-
Man.
like
yeah.
One Punch Man.
Yeah, One Punch Man season 2.
Mhm.
Season
But
2.
Firefly was really good. I highly recommend watching it. Understand you will be disappointed when it ends and you liked it and there's no more.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, the only things I really watched. So I finished Fire Force.
Oh, nice.
Very good. I gave it an 8.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I think it's deserving of an 8.
Yeah.
Not perfect all the way through, but very good.
I was watching the episode before the last one you guys got here,
Mhm.
and yeah, I was getting into it
Yeah.
again and stuff like that when he started doing the, and then he like popped into like time or whatever.
I know, right? I'll tell you, man. If that second opening was just a little bit better, and by a little bit I mean a lot better,
Show might get a 9 out of 10.
might even get a 9. But that second opening was
It's
not
really
good.
terrible.
It's really awful.
The
Wow.
animation's terrible.
The
And the
animation-
song sucks.
Once I go through my cycle of
Yeah.
anime watching, I'll get to it.
Yeah, and
It's-
after you finish Dr. Stone, because I finished that too.
I would do Fire Force before Doctor Stone.
I agree.
I'm more interested in Fire Force.
Fire Force was really good.
Yeah.
Still haven't finished SAO Alicization War of Underworld. So SAO 3 Season 2, I think is
Two
what they
season.
call it.
It's like
Season 2, Part 2.
You know, I pulled it up on Mal. Here's a synonym. SAO 3 second season.
okay.
But they also announced Alicization War of the Underworld Season 3, or War of the Underworld second season. So I'm guessing that would be SAO 3 third season, or would it be SAO second season part 2?
SAO Season 3, Season 2.
Yeah.
Alicization Season 2.
This is some JoJo stuff.
It's-
when they were
they're getting into
doing
it.
Stardust Crusaders.
But I am fine with it because give me more SAO forever, please.
Yeah, sure, I guess. I mean, I'm the same with Pokemon. So.
I'm ready. So that second part of War of the Underworld should start in April of this year.
I'm really hyped to watch that new Pokemon, the 2019 Pokemon.
Oh, the new show?
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
I
So,
really want to watch it, but I'm waiting for the dub.
like, they still have some formula that they had in the past, but it's a new formula.
Cool.
So, because,
Okay.
I mean, Ash is finally a champion.
Yeah.
Haha.
So from what I heard, they're trying to see if Go can be the new mascot. That's what they're giving him, like a test run, pretty much.
I mean, they're doing a lot of test runs.
Yeah.
I mean, back on the topic of Pokemon, like, Ash is a champion. So, I mean, they might want to do, like, Ash as a mentor thing to teach Go to be a trainer.
Right.
So, all this.
But
So,
is it Pokemon without Ash?
yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Did you not watch Origin?
Look,
Did you
Ash
not watch
is
Generations?
You're right, I
Generations
haven't
didn't
watched
have
those.
Well, watch those. Read the
Generations
manga.
is really
Ew,
good.
Reading?
The manga's fantastic.
Reading is awful.
Generations is really cool.
Okay.
It is really cool.
I do. I've
They-
heard great things, so I do want to watch them.
Yeah,
I just-
it's
because I mean,
20 episodes are like 5 minutes a piece or something.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that.
I
oh,
talked
it's really
about
that short.
Yeah, they're shorts.
Actually,
Yeah,
I think you've told me that before.
I talked about it in one of the podcasts too. I went
Yeah.
in on it. It
I don't
was,
really listen, so.
Yeah,
it's really good. You'll like it.
Yeah, it takes events from all the games and just kind of animates them.
Gotcha.
But it does like cool stuff too.
Yeah,
Okay.
because like I was saying, like a police force with like Arcanines and an actual police force show up outside Viridian
That'd be
Gym.
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I do want. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
That's
it's
it.
really
That's,
good.
that's the next thing.
It feels like a cohesive world
Good.
with Pokemon and people together.
That's always been one thing that Pokemon kind of hasn't done a great job with.
Yeah,
always.
it feels
Just
like
not-
two separate entities in a world.
Exactly.
Right.
Other than that, I haven't started anything for this new season. I did watch Doom Annihilation,
Oh.
the second live action Doom movie
I kept telling you.
on Netflix. It is not related to the first. That's unfortunate
Oh, okay.
because the first was amazing. It had
Had The
Carl
Rock.
Urban, and The Rock.
Yeah.
It's like, what's better than that? I expected it to be extremely bad.
Mm-hmm. The bar.
It was
low.
only bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Almost to very bad, but it was in that area. So
Well,
I,
that's kind of like a worse
But I would-
scenario. In my
I would-
opinion.
I would say watch it if you like Doom and you're just like, give me a cheesy action movie.
Right.
It's free if you have Netflix, and you get to see them shooting things.
It's actually pretty short for like movies these days.
Yeah.
Because it's an hour and a half total.
yeah, it's
Oh,
With
not
credits
bad.
and everything.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Cool.
I had fun with it. I expected it to be worse, so I was pleasantly surprised when it wasn't that bad. The
Yeah.
script is meh. The acting is meh. The casting is
But I mean,
meh.
I just kind of wish it was more of like a complete train wreck.
Yeah.
That'd be
That would
Well, I
be
mean, like
great.
you play and watch Doom for a crazy hyped up space marine to just shoot demons.
And see, that's
Yeah.
the thing. You
Yeah.
don't quite get that.
Yeah,
But you know,
it's
It's
still a
close enough.
marine shooting demons.
yeah.
So
And that's where
Yeah.
that's where the casting meh comes in, because you just don't feel like they're actual Marines. You look at
Right.
it, you're like, what happened to Marines being big jacked dudes?
yeah, because you always think of like Doom guy, the little icon.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
So-
man.
Still, if you don't know what else to watch on Netflix, just try it.
Yeah.
well,
I had fun.
other things to watch on Netflix is still The Witcher.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
okay.
really good.
So good.
So Henry Cavill had a video where he said holidays are over and they're going to start pre-production on season 2.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
good.
they're already getting into production on season 2.
Getting everyone back in the.
Yeah.
We're getting the game. We're getting the band back together.
I mean, it's on a hype train right now. I beat I finished the first game.
yeah,
still-
I saw you
I
playing
still
that.
bought it.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's
Hey.
cool.
Yeah.
I bought it. I own it now.
Nice.
So I haven't played it, but I own it.
If you want to get into The Witcher, just wait for it to go on sale. It's literally like $1 when it goes on sale.
I went on Steam after watching The Witcher, and I was like, I'm gonna own these games and I'm gonna play them. I don't know when the playing part is gonna happen, but I already own them, so that's
Yeah.
a step. I bought all 3 games. I got the first 2 on Steam for a total of less than $5.
Yeah.
They
I
were
think,
the enhanced editions, any whatever DLC or whatever
No
came with
DLC.
it. I don't think there is DLC.
Yeah.
That wasn't back then.
Yeah.
But both games, the enhanced edition, so like Game of the Year, whatever.
Yeah.
$5, less than $5 got both games, and then $15 on PS4 to get the third one with
Yeah.
Yeah.
all
I
the
think the,
DLC stuff.
20 total.
the third
20
one,
total.
the third
Not
one's
bad.
on sale right now on the Switch.
It is, but it's
Yeah.
on sale for like $40.
Yeah, but it's on sale on Switch.
But I heard
I didn't
the
even know it was
Switch-
on Switch.
I heard the Switch doesn't really run that well with the game.
Probably,
probably
not, because it is the Switch and The Witcher is pretty intensive.
And The Witcher is The Witcher.
Yeah.
So.
But I beat the first game. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And actually, so I forgot there's a innkeeper in one of the towns, I think in chapter 4, that if you ask him for a story, he tells you the entire story of the Netflix series. So he talks about the sorceress Yennefer and how a girl Ciri was traveling around with a witcher and all the stuff that happened to them.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that was in the first game, so they just
Yeah.
took the story from that?
Yeah, so
Or
So
from the
basically,
book.
so
So-
basically, whoever wrote the script for the show just went to that innkeeper, was like, "Tell me a story," and he was like, "Oh, I can get 8 episodes out of
Right.
this."
the Netflix series is from the books, and the games happen way after the Netflix series.
Yeah.
Because
Things happen.
yeah, a lot of things happen. You don't see Ciri and Yennefer until the 3rd game. So
Right.
yeah, but I mean, I played through the first Witcher. It was a lot of fun.
Cool.
There's a lot of stuff that I forgot. A lot of just random lore. Some lore that doesn't matter.
Mm.
Combat's janky, but old game.
Old.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Because
mean,
it came out in like what, early 2000s?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a lot of just making potions, chugging potions, and then timing your clicks and picking the right stance or sword based on the enemy. So,
Yeah. When you guys were talking about and stuff, and you're talking about like the older games last time and stuff, I started thinking about like older games, and I was thinking about the BioShock games.
Oh
I
yeah.
do,
I've never really
I
played
want to
them.
play Bioshock
Yeah.
too. Oh.
I really enjoyed those games. Those are really good
So I
games.
own BioShock 1 and 2, but I was always too much of a coward to play them.
I mean, yeah, there is some points
Yeah.
and stuff like that, because I remember when that game first came out and I was like, man, that's a scary game.
Yeah.
I'm
They
never
are.
gonna
But
play
then I
that.
was thinking about, I was
the
like,
theme is pretty dark.
I've played scarier stuff. Like I've watched scarier
Yeah.
movies.
It's more of just like it's intense.
yeah.
And then when you're actually like playing the game and stuff like that, and you get used to how things like are operating and stuff
Yeah.
like that,
Because
you're
it's
like,
not
oh, okay.
really a horror game or
No.
anything.
No,
it's not like you're
it's not a
Dead
horror.
Space
It's
scary.
more of like a
It's-
thriller. But the
Yeah.
first trailer that they came out with,
It
you
looked
would
really dark.
Yeah,
Yes.
because literally
I-
Big Daddy like just grabs the guy and just
Yeah.
jams his drill into him and it's just like ripping
See,
him
that's
apart.
that's
and then
what scared me
throws-
so much.
Yeah, that first trailer was horrifying.
Yeah.
Then he grabs like a syringe and just stabs it in, and like there's like blood squirting out of his arm and stuff like that, and then like bugs start crawling out and he
Yeah.
shoots out bugs and stuff.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
these trailers way back in the day for BioShock were horrifying.
They were scary.
They might have went a little too hard on that.
Yeah,
They did. Because like when you play the game, like some of the scariest stuff is like the creepy Ravager guys that are just in the dark, and then the Screamer girls.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they're just jump scares.
Yeah. They're all like crawling around. And
Yeah, because like the big daddies are chill as long as you don't mess with the little daughter.
If you don't mess with the little sisters or them and stuff like that, they're
the
just
big
kind
daddies
of
just walk around.
Yeah, but if you like in their way, I'm pretty sure they like hit you if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
so.
but it's just like they're not as scary as what the trailer made it out to be.
Gotcha.
Yes,
But,
it's more of just like intense because like your management for your resources and stuff like that is also there, which makes it feel kind of like a horror game too.
Yeah, I just remember seeing like on the hardest difficulties, it's like a horror game because you just
definitely
resources are so scarce.
You don't want to play that game on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah,
I played all of them, and the only one I didn't get the real good ending on was the second one, and I'm actually fine with it because it got to a point where I was playing the game, and I couldn't get past this part. So basically, the little sisters, you can either what's it called, take the venom out of it, or you can consume them.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And stuff like that. So taking the venom out, which will also distract enemies, which means you have to fight off like a horde and stuff like that. And it doesn't. I think if it doesn't give you as much in the long run and stuff like that, but you also don't kill them.
Yeah.
And so that's where the morale. So you can get the power, like straight up power and stuff like that. It's easier and stuff. Or you can you keep them alive and still get the power. Yeah. And stuff like that. And there was a point where I had to I didn't have enough resources to get past the hordes and stuff like that. So I literally had to give up one. And so that. So I didn't get a bad ending. I just didn't get the
best ending.
Yeah. So is the best ending not kill any of them in the whole game?
Yeah, it's keep them all alive. Yeah.
I mean, I'd be
That's
down.
pretty tough.
I'd be down to play the BioShock games.
Yeah, it's
That'd
fun.
be
fun.
Because they're not super long, are they?
They're
I think
like
it just goes through the story. It's like 10-15 hours.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Do that.
So I'd be down to do BioShock.
Maybe a idea for a Let's Play.
Yeah.
Because like they've always sat on my Steam. I bought them so long ago when they're on sale, and I just
right.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm down to get into them.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, this has been episode 25 of BakaTaka, the world's greatest weeb podcast. If you don't agree with us, leave a comment down below saying that you don't agree.
Well, I'm not sure I necessarily even agree with that.
Yeah, I don't agree with it.
Well, you'll have to leave a comment for anyone to agree with you.
How am I gonna leave a comment? I don't watch these.
Yeah.
Well,
we put them up, but we don't watch them.
We don't want to influence our analytics.
Well, we're trying to influence. Never mind. Anyway, sitting on the left, it's always
George.
In the middle, it's
Eric.
And I'm on the right, and I'm Chase. Don't forget to leave a like down below. Say something.
What? Huh?
Say something.
Smash the subscribe button.
Smash the like button.
Smash something.
Subscribe.
Just
hit
ring
the bell.
Something about Boone's link. I don't remember. Anyways, that's the end of the episode. Get out of here.
Later.
Peace.
Doctor
That was finished last time.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I just finished that too.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
To me.
I haven't finished SAO, but I did find out we're getting a second season for War of the Underworld.
Wait, so Alicization
Gets a
season 3 part 2?
season 3 part
Season 2
part 2.
Season 2 part 2.